Hello people, welcome back to my channel. Today, I will be showing you off my second hybrid I've ever made on this channel and be entering it into the Great Hybrid Tournament made by Valis Dreadmere. Today I'm introducing you to Giga Terrorism Newman, or Giant Terror Deity, or as I like to call him, the Dodo Rex. I will be explaining his genes, what they contribute, and how I think he could win a fight. Now, let's get into it. The Kelican, the largest terror bird. I added this guy for the base, because you're not allowed to add a T-Rex as the base. But, as you see, this is a T-Rex-like body, but I will explain that later. What the Kelican will be contributing is its large beak, powerful neck, and its feathers, and robustity. Our second contributor is the T-Rex. It will be adding its large size, its body-like structure, the way it breathes, its large legs for speed, powerful neck muscles, eyesight, smelling, and biting, and hearing. But you're wondering, hey, isn't this cheating? Because he said you couldn't use it as a base. But I'm not, technically, because I used the Kelican as the base. But the T-Rex is adding the structure. So technically, it's not cheating. But if it is, then I'm probably going to get disqualified. But I hope you all still like it, though. So, our next contributor is Mape, Macrothorax, Lustodon, and Gorilla. All three of these will be making up its arms. For what, you may say? Well, the Mape will be adding the overall structure. Its curved, big claws. The Lustodon will be making claws longer, as you can see. Much more robustity with the Gorilla. The Gorilla will be adding more dexterity to the 3 thumbs. Not 3 thumbs, fingers. 3 fingers. But you're like, why didn't you add a thumb? Because I thought that was unnecessary. If we just add dexterity to those fingers, watch this. You can pick up something with 3 fingers. Or maybe you want something more, like here. See? You can pick up stuff and move it around. Now, and the Gorilla will also be contributing to the brain, making this guy smart with the T-Rex brain and its brain combined. Our next contributor is the Bald-Eagle. For what, you may say? Well, its much curved, sharper beak, its talons, so it can pin down its prey and push its foot back, causing large, sharp gashes. And bald eagles kind of have reinforced feathers. They're just layered for protection. Our next 2 contributors will be the northern elephant seal and the camel. These will be providing the lungs and a special other thing. So, the northern elephant seal. It will be improving the lung capacity. So, if it were to emerge underwater, which it could maybe, swim, it could stay under for much longer. And the camel has the ability to close its nostrils. Because of sandstorms coming by, it evolved that ability. So we're going to take that ability. So if this guy were to emerge underwater, he'd be able to close his nose and hold his breath. That can also help with fighting a skunk hybrid. So he can close his nose and bam, can keep fighting normal. But the elephant seal has patches of oxygen in its muscles. This will be incorporated to allow it. So if he's running out of breath and stamina, which I doubt he will, since he has the breathing system of the T-Rex, so it's always breathing in and out, breathing in and out. It will allow that so he'll have more stamina to keep on fighting. Our next 2 contributors are the short-tailed shrew, vampire bat. These guys will be adding the iron beak, claws, and talons. Yeah. So the short-tailed shrew has the iron-coated teeth, So, yeah, like normal. And the vampire bat has the ability to take blood that it gets in, iron, and move it around to parts of the body. So, I combined them two. So now, it can put iron in its beak, scales, claws, talons, all over to reinforce all of them. And the vampire bat will be adding maneuverability, because vampire bats are known for being able to jump and run. But the short-tailed shrew can also move really fast and stuff. But it's always needing to eat to keep its energy up to do that. I will not be adding that because I don't want this guy to be a hyper carnivore and trying to eat everything. So, yeah. The next contributor is the Komodo dragon. It will be adding the iron-like scales with the beta keratin, so they're iron-like. Vampire bat short-tailed shrew being reinforcing that. So now this guy has strong, flexible armor so he can keep moving. It will also be adding the anticoagulant saliva. So if he bites down somebody, it'll start bleeding. They'll start bleeding out, but they won't stop because they can't blood clot. So yes. And the last contributor, the saltwater crocodile. It adds the osteoderms on the back, a stronger tail in case it needs to swim. One more thing I forgot to mention. T-Rex eyesight, the vampire bat's little things that it has on its snout to have thermal vision. So, thermal vision. Now that is the Dodo Rex. But, how big is he? He is 18 feet tall, 40 feet long, and 8 tons. Pretty big, but not over the capacity. Now, how would you win a fight? Picture this, a jungle fort area, or a plains-like area. He comes up to his opponent. He does a deep grumble. They charge after each other. He bites down the neck, tearing it off. And it can't stop bleeding, so it's bleeding out. He headbutts it, ramming it, flipping on its side, puts his claw down, ripping the stomach open. And then he bites it so it doesn't stop bleeding there. And the prey just stops bleeding. It just can't stop bleeding. And bam, dead. Or another way, sitting in the water, waiting. Prey comes up, drinks. This guy launches out, grabbing it, ripping it into the water, using its long claws to rip at it, claw at everything. The water becomes bloody, murky, full, just red. And that's how I think this guy could win. Now, hope you liked this video. See you in the next one.